Hello, welcome to Fantastical Magic Tarot. My name is Andrea. Today we are asking, what is the message you need right now about love and pleasure? And we are tapping into the energy of the Empress. The Empress, she represents so many things, so many beautiful things. We could talk about abundance when we talk about the Empress. We could talk about creativity, creation. We could also talk about love and pleasure because the Empress, she's very earthly and she very much nurtures herself and very much takes pleasure in being so earthly. You know, she does not shy away from earthly pleasures. So I think she very much represents sacred sexuality, very much represents motherhood, of course. And she's also very connected and a caretaker and lover of nature and animals. So there's all kinds of love that could come through in this reading today. We'll see what it ends up being. We'll just let whatever wants to come through, come through. But with all that said, let me show you your pile selection. Group number 1, if I could pick up your card. Here we go. This is your Empress. This is from the Dream Keepers Tarot, and that's the tarot deck we will use for your reading. The Empress here for group number 2. This is from the Light Seers Tarot. And of course, that's the deck we'll be using for you. And then group number 3, this is your Empress. And she's from the John Bauer Tarot. And that's the deck we'll be using for you. And before we get into your readings, I do have a free reading contest. And I am giving away a free reading every month. All you have to do is be a subscriber, like, and comment in the comment section below the words free reading if you would like to enter. Other than that, I'm going to put timestamps in the description box below and I'll see you in your reading. Hello, group number 1, if you chose this Empress. Let's put her over here and then I will get out your pre-shuffled tarot, pre-shuffled oracle, and then we'll grab your tarot deck. So your first, let's do this one first. So this is a goddess energy and this is the Spider Woman, but I'm going to show you this image a little better. Her face is like, look at her eyes. There is so much depth in this face. That I don't know this, well, you can see the little spider here, but I just feel like this woman, this goddess is, kind of otherworldly, very much so. She just feels so spiritual to me, very deep energy. So let's read it. It says, Spider Woman is an important goddess among many southwestern Native American tribes. Also, by the way, anybody here who, there's all kinds of terminology when we talk about indigenous cultures. And I know it varies across the world, what is the most appropriate or fitting terms to use. So please, if any of these terms in these cards, in your area, it's not the most appropriate, maybe I just have faith that this writer was finding the most appropriate terminology for the context of what she was writing in. But I'm just always very mindful of that kind of stuff. So I have nothing but love and respect for everybody here. So please, if there's any term here, like you don't like the term Native American, please just forgive me and have some grace for me and the writer, okay? Anyway, with that said, though occasionally destructive, she is always nearly portrayed as a beneficent. The Cretan Spider Woman created everything there is by thinking, dreaming, or naming. She taught the people how to plant seeds. Cherokee grandmother Spider brought people the sun and fire. She taught them poetry, weaving, and how to make ceremonial blessings. Spider Woman is responsible for bringing fire among the Pueblo, Tewa, and Kiowa tribes. And I'm sorry if I didn't pronounce those right. A spider woman named Biliku, found in the Indian subcontinent, also brought fire and light. For the Hopi, Spider Woman is a creator who helped the people during their emergence, created the moon, has the power to give and take life, and is connected to hunting and agriculture. Spider Woman is a reminder that good comes from everywhere. Even the lowly spider, sometimes dismissed as irrelevant, has the power to create and teach. So much creation going on in this energy, hey? It's just all kinds of creation, so which is very fitting for the Empress. Let's see what else comes through. You've got Elixir of Life. Well, that's beautiful. Elixirs are healing, right? That's what an elixir is. It's like something that contains properties that will support healing. So this makes me feel like, yeah, there is some of you are in a place right now where you are healing or need healing when it comes to love. She Who Surrenders, Estefania. Chains, bondage, and release. Okay, this card showing up tells me that you, for those of you who chose this group, there is someone from the past, a situation. I mean, we're talking about love here, so it doesn't have to be a person. It could be a pet. It could be anything that you really loved, but it's probably a person for a lot of you. There is someone that from the past, or some situation involving love from the past, that you are still tied to, you have not severed the tie to this person or this animal or whatever it was, okay? You can see here, there's a chain underneath her really pretty dress there. So, and she's got a like a love letter. It's probably from her previous partner. Like she's still just so wrapped up in this letter, in this person, in this relationship, in this experience, maybe still really wrapped up in the loss, and it's causing her to be chained. She's like, she can't be free. She can't move on. Okay. So there's a release needed here. A release is needed here. And then we have this one. Oh, restore and replenish. I wonder if I should cover that up. I guess I will. So it says restore and replenish. And you could see, if you saw it, I took it away pretty quick. I'm going to bring it back, but she's in like this, I think it looks like a female kind of body, but it doesn't matter, does it, at all? This person is in like the fetal position, like obviously she's naked, so very vulnerable. This really like brings forth the energy of the vulnerability of like a newborn, right? But restore and replenish. So again, right, we can see that already here, that there is healing needed, and this is further confirmation. There's a lot of healing needed. You may be in this right now. But this is also sort of indicating a call to like completely remove yourself from this energy for a little bit into something that is light. Something that will just sort of, restore you. So this is rest, but this is more than rest. What else could restore you, group number one? Like, can you take a little mini holiday? Can you just go, I don't know, call up a friend and go do something that is just going to do nothing but bring you some joy? Or maybe just change up your routine for a few days, like do something different. Something needs to be stirred up, shaken up, kind of like the dust needs shaken off. Maybe you spend every day in the same kind of way, and it involves at some point being this chain, remembering this person, this situation, still feeling connected to them. What can you do to shake things up for yourself? Whatever would work for you, of course, right? But this is just, a call to, you've got to replenish something within yourself right now, and you need to heal. But the way to healing is, something has to kind of change for a little bit. I'm having a hard time articulating this, and I don't know why. It's not a complicated, it's not a complicated concept. It's just like some fresh air needs breathed into your life. That's the best way I think I could say it right now. It's like some fresh air needs to get breathed into your life. And so there's some stagnancy around you is what I'm feeling, okay? And that's going to help you start to unchain yourself here. Okay, let's get your tarot out here. So we've got the Dream Keeper's Tarot. What is this message about love and pleasure? I think you need to experience some pleasure actually right now. Look at this elixir of life. Look at her elixir. Her is like smelling this flower, having the wind through her hair, feeling that. She's just very much in the moment right now. This is healing her. This is bringing her a ton of healing. You need to go and spend some time connecting with something that brings you some pleasure. Okay? You need to experience something, like, I don't know, it could be good food, nature, dance, get into your body somehow, like go to something you wouldn't normally go to, like go to some kind of like, I don't know, ecstatic dance class, or like, anything, anything that is just going to bring you some pleasure, some bodily pleasure. I feel like you need that. Good smells, good tastes, good feelings in your body, that will be very healing for you. Okay, what is this message here, please? For group number 1 about love and... Whoa, okay. Flying out. Yeah, we've got the 5 of Swords. This is a struggle, right? Look at the 2 of Cups. Yeah. This is... And then the 4 of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay. So the 5 of Cups is or 5 of Swords, sorry. It's a conflictual energy. It is an energy where there's some kind of fight. There's something there's some peace needed. It's, this could totally all be internal. Maybe for some of you, there is still something external. Maybe there is still some communication with this person. Maybe there's indirect communication, something that brings turmoil into your life. Maybe there's maybe there's unresolved things with this person. You're still fighting over assets. Like, I don't know. But this could be internal or external, but this is just indicating there's some kind of fight, conflict kind of energy present. Maybe in a way you are still fighting for this person. Maybe in your heart, you're still fighting for them. Maybe you're living your life like, oh, if I just do this and this and this, I'll attract this person back into my life, or they'll want me again. Or, maybe there's some of that going on, which does not feel good. Even me saying it out loud, that does not feel good. That is not good for you. That is not honoring your worth, your value. That is devaluing yourself. Honestly, the right people for us love us and accept us as we are, with all of our faults, with all of our strengths and beauties, all of our, whatever word you want to call it. I don't like the words like flaws and defects, because it's just the things we judge. It's a judgment on those things, right? Anyway, but yeah, so I hope if that resonated for you, I hope you hear what I'm saying about that. But yeah, this is clearly for a lot of you here, this was someone you were very in love with. Maybe someone you thought was going to be there forever. Again, the 2 of Cups doesn't have to be romantic, okay? Again, you just take this, you'll know by now. If this reading is the right reading for you, you'll already know who I'm talking about, who or what I'm talking about. So I don't think I actually even need to keep clarifying that. But yeah, the 2 of Cups is just showing that this conflict with this relationship, this conflictual energy is still present with this relationship, this one that you're holding on to. And the Four of Pentacles here is showing this withdrawal energy. Like, this is you keeping your heart tight to yourself. This is like withholding yourself because you're still tied to this other person. Yeah. This is like a stuck kind of energy, actually. Okay, let's see what else. What is this message, please, for group number 1? Please, what is the message here for group number 1? King of Cups. King of Cups, which is... I'm going to get one more card before I say what I feel like this is here for, actually. Just hang on. One more, please. Actually, let's just clarify this King of Cups. Why is this King of Cups here? Yeah, this is that's what it's heart healing, okay? Three of Swords, King of Cups. This is healing your heart. Look, he's holding his heart. The cup is in his hand or right over his heart. This is, yeah, you need to heal your heart. Yeah, let's see. I mean, it's pretty straightforward, honestly. Let's ask for some encouragement for you. As I'm probably telling you some stuff, maybe you don't know everything I've said, but I feel like you probably already know a lot of what I'm saying. Maybe you haven't thought about how serious it is. Like, maybe, sorry, I see the camera's a little wonky here. How do I fix that? That's a little better. Okay, sorry. Maybe you kind of already know, you know you're still hung up on somebody, or you're still tied to somebody or something. You know that there's some heartbreak, but maybe you don't fully realize the way that it's impacting your life, because these cards are showing you are quite withdrawn energetically or emotionally. You could be living your life just fine, maybe, or maybe you're not. You could literally be like in a hermit mode, but that hasn't come up. But emotionally, you are withdrawn. You're not available. You are not emotionally available. You're too tied to this other person, and you really, your soul, your heart, your body really wants to heal. They want to let go. Okay. Can we have some encouragement? Yeah, I want to get encouragement for you, because I feel like there's a lot of this that you already know, and it is, there's a lot of heartbreak here. So let's get some encouragement. By the way, all this message about healing wouldn't have come up if the healing wasn't possible. If energetically and timing wise that this healing wasn't possible. Like, now is the time to heal. Now is the time to let go, okay? Anyway, can we have some encouraging messages here? Some encouragement, Spirit, for group number 1. What is your encouragement for them? What is your encouragement for group number 1? Okay. Oh, look at that. 8 of Pentacles. This is usually about some kind of craft. Some kind of craft. So this could be your career, it could be anything. This is physical work, though. So, and then you've got the Temperance card, which is about healing. This is a healing card. It's about balance, temperance, evening out energies, And then the Queen of Swords, who is about truth, who is about discernment, a lot about discernment, is about your intellect and your communication and your words. So I feel like what Spirit's trying to tell you, and I'm going to clarify this Queen of Swords, but what Spirit's trying to tell you right now is there's some kind of work that can be healing for you. Like some kind of craft that could be some kind of physical work. It could be your career, it could be something else, some kind of physical work you could do. Maybe it's create, maybe you should create something, group number 1. Like maybe you could get into art, create something, express your pain through art, through some creative process, and put a lot of work into it. You know, dedicate yourself. The 8 of Pentacles is a lot about dedication too. I think Spirit's just saying, listen, this is how you can heal. You can heal. You just need to make a choice to do it. And one of the ways you can do it is, yes, you need some pleasure in your life. That came through right off the bat. There's also an opportunity for you to heal through some kind of work, some kind of physical work, some kind of manual kind of work. Mental, it might be mental work, but it's like you still have to, I feel like you have to put your hands into it for a lot of you. Hang on, I dropped a card. I'm just going to grab that 1 second. Okay, it was the 9 of Cups that I dropped, but I just dropped it while I was sitting here talking. So I don't know if it was actually meant for you. I'm going to just shuffle again, and I'm going to clarify this Queen of Swords. Why is this Queen of Swords here for group number 1? What is this Queen of Swords about? Oh. Interesting. Okay, so I think what this is saying is, so the 9 of Swords is about like a lot of mental anguish. Okay, this is mental anguish. And it can look a variety of ways. It can look like anxiety, worry, fear. It can look like rage even. It can look like paranoia. It can look so many different ways, but really this is mental anguish. You've got the Lovers card, which can be about, for you, I do think it is the relationship aspect. The Lovers doesn't always mean, you know, a partnership, a union, but this whole situation has got your thinking quite distorted about love, about this person, about maybe your future, that you could ever meet someone else, anything. So your mind, you need to recognize right now, group number 1, that your mind, you've got some distorted thinking about either this person, about your lovability, about your future, about relationships and people in general. Okay, and the Queen of Swords here is asking for a more, especially with the Temperance, a more, I don't know how to say this without sounding harsh, but like you need to get into reality. Like you're not in reality right now. You're in the past, and I feel like you're projecting it onto your future. But whatever it is for you, there's distorted thinking, and you need to get back in touch with reality about what's really going on. And I think the way to do this is this, shake things up, get this fresh air into your life, find some pleasure. Like I was talking about before, and I don't know, whatever this 8 of Pentacles is for you. You need to actually see things for what they are. Okay, you're not seeing things for what they are right now. Okay, let's clarify that 8 of Pentacles. Why is this 8 of Pentacles here? What's this 8 of Pentacles? Knight of Cups. Find something you love. Knight of Cups, it really can be a love card too. You just got to find something you love and you're passionate about to work on, like a passion project. What is this 8 of Pentacles? Page of Cups. Oh my goodness. This is you pouring, okay? This is you pouring your heart, your pain, everything into some kind of work. I just feel like there's going to be something that's so cathartic for you that you could do. I don't know if you have any ideas right now when I'm talking about this, but this is a very strong message. You can heal through some kind of project, through some kind of work. That's really nice to see. So I think I'm just going to get maybe one or two final cards for you, and then I'll wrap up the reading. What is the final message here for group number 1, please? Final message. Final message for group number 1, please. What is this? Love this. Okay. You've got the Chariot and the Three of Cups. The Chariot it's about determination, but it's also about, look, there's the black and the white horse, and she's holding two faces, okay? These are two parts of herself, two identities, two ways of thinking, two parts of herself. And it's like some parts of ourselves are more tameable than others, but it's like this card is a lot about control. You know, taming, control, being able to navigate ourselves, all parts of ourselves, so that we can be focused and move towards that which we want to move towards, you know, so that you can direct your own life in the way that you want it to go. This is getting control of your life again, getting control of yourself. And the Three of Cups is about relationship, harmony, support from other people. You know, something to celebrate. I just, you know, there's a lot of harmony in this 3, even though it's a 3, okay? For me, there's a lot of harmony in this card. And look, it's all butterflies, and it's really, I mean, look at it, right? It's beautiful. The energy from this card itself is just lovely, you know? It's healing, it's love, it's care, it's support, it's community, it's people, you know, coming together. So I just, you can do this, group number 1, okay? There's beautiful future available for you. And you can really, turn this pain into something creative, I feel. Very interesting. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that. All the best, group number 1. If this resonated, please give me a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Hi, group number 2. If you chose this Empress, let's put her over here. And I pre-shuffled Oracle, so we'll look at those, and then I will get out your tarot deck. So the first card is a goddess energy, and this is Rhiannon. That's the name of this goddess, and she is a shapeshifter. Okay, let's read the back. It says, Rhiannon is the great goddess as worshipped by the Welsh. She is an embodiment of life, death, and rebirth. For in her realm there is no death without regeneration. Her name derives from Rigantona, which means great queen. A shapeshifter, she can assume any form she wants. She often appears as a white horse. She is a muse goddess and is accompanied by 3 sweetly singing birds who can revive the dead or put the living to sleep. The source of the king's power derived from Rhiannon, the queen, and a candidate for kinghood met Rhiannon dressed as a stag, a regal figure symbolic of rejuvenation, beauty, strength, and instinctual masculine energy. In altar myth, she appears as Nimue, or as Vivian, the Lady of the Lake. Rhiannon is a beautiful queen of the night, a reminder of the close balance between death and rebirth. She demands that we honor our instinctual and animal selves as a source of creativity, abundance, and order. You know what is really standing out for me is this animal self. I feel a kind of primal kind of energy here. So let's just see, though. We'll put her, which way? Yeah, let's put it that way. And let's see what else you got. The Red Garden, lovely. This is about, this card is about pleasure. This figure here, she is fully adorned here, and is in delight and is completely receiving all of the delight and pleasure from this garden around her. You know, so this card is about happiness and pleasure and the simple pleasures in life, you know. And then we've got She Who Once Loved, blue. or bleu, yeah, blue. A bleu, it's a French card. Anyway. It says fragile, secret love, and rejection. Okay, so this card is telling me that for people who chose this group, there is, you can see she's holding this bouquet close to her own heart. This is like, you know, I think this is like representing an offer of love and you're just keeping it to yourself. I feel like people in this group, either you are either afraid to love again, or maybe for some of you, you've been rejected in the past and that really still affects you to this day and putting yourself out there. And for some of you, there's someone you currently are interested in and you are keeping it a secret. You are not letting that out. You are not, yeah, it's like you want to make an offer of love to somebody, but you don't feel safe enough or solid enough or confident enough to do it. Or maybe there's just too much of an injury from the past. Okay, so that should have resonated for you in some way, what I just said there, if this is the right reading for you. And then you've got, actually, hang on a second. I'm getting a total another message here too. So everything I said just applies, but something additional here is, there's a holding back in who you really are here. There's a holding back. This is like, yeah, keeping your love to yourself. But the reason you're keeping it back is because, yeah, you're afraid it's going to be maybe judged or it'll be rejected. It doesn't have to be about a specific person. But the reason why I'm saying that is as soon as this card comes out, it's like this wild energy. This is like, and she's wearing a mask, but this is Pandora's gift. And, you know, I'm sure most of you have heard that phrase, you know, opening Pandora's box and like not knowing what could come out of it, you know? And I just feel like actually, I feel something very like I was getting that before, something primal and wild. Oops, sorry, I just hit the camera. Something very primal and wild in the energy in this group. And maybe some of you, yeah, I feel like there's different energies here. So I'm just going to keep with this train of thought and I'll go back. Sorry. Yeah, some of you, it's like, I don't know, if you're worried, the way that you love, what's true to your heart, your wildness, the way that you love, the way that you would really express yourself if you were not if you weren't restrained, if you could just completely be openly, freely yourself in love and pleasure. I think you're worried, a part of you is worried that it would be too much or not conventional enough. It wouldn't fit in with what is considered acceptable. I don't know. Maybe there's some shame here, and shame because of expectations or messaging that has been imposed on you. It's like, I feel like this, for those of you who resonate with the shame message, it's like it's been inserted into you. It's not your own. You have no reason to be ashamed. But it's like, I don't know, someone has told you that you should be, or or just society in general has sent this message about that, or, something like that. So for some of you, all of you in this group are holding back, okay? Holding back. And the reasons why you're holding back are different. For some of you, it's because you've experienced a rejection before, or you just are worried about being rejected. You just don't feel confident enough. And for some of you, you have someone you already have feelings for, or that you want, And yeah, and then again, for some of you, it's not necessarily that there's someone particular. It's just the way that you love, the way that you would freely love, you restrain that. Okay. Let's get your tarot. Let's get your tarot. What is this message, please? Group number 2, Spirit, about love and pleasure. For group number 2. Just shuffling, I'll show you what comes out here. What is this message for group number 2 about love and pleasure? Please, group number 2, Spirit. What is this message? First card out is the 8 of Swords. Holding yourself back. Majorly holding yourself back. This is self-entrapment. Look, one side she is completely tied, blindfolded, and the other, that's the reflection. That's the mirror. But in reality, she's not tied. She's perceiving herself that way. But that's not true, that's not reality. It's self, you're holding yourself back, restraining yourself, self-entrapment. Okay, what is the message, please, for group number 2 about love and pleasure? This thing from the past, this burden from the past, it's so heavy on you. So this 6 of Cups it's nostalgia, it's remembering, it's the past, it's past relationships, it's other things, but that's what it is for you, okay? That's definitely what it is for this group. So this could be inner child stuff too, though. It could be messaging you got as a child about your worth, about how you should love, what's proper, what's not proper, stuff like that. That is completely weighing you down. This 10 of Wands is a burden. But it's also 10s are ends, though, as well. They're completion. Let's keep that in mind. But this is very, whatever. So for some of you, it's your childhood, what you've been taught growing up. It's those societal messages, family messages, whatever, okay? Limiting beliefs about you, about how you can love, about what's proper in life, about who you should love, how you should love, all of that stuff. For some of you, this is a past person. This is that past rejection. This is that past, whatever happened in your past that makes you feel like you don't feel confident enough that you could give your offer of love out. Okay. What else, please, for group number 2? What is this message for group number 2? Yeah, okay. This is the Page of Swords. This is you taking a risk. Okay, look at this. This Page of Swords, she wanted to get from here to there. And she thought about, how am I going to do this? And she figured it out. And she balanced her way with her sword across to the other side. So there's a level of risk. There's figuring it out here. There's a message of figuring it out. A trial, maybe experimenting. Maybe she tried a few different ways to get across before she figured out she could use her sword, But yeah, you can see the light bulb in the book. Like, this is it's a swords, right? So it's a mental energy. It's a new idea, a new way of thinking. For me, this is like your own thinking. You got to think for yourself here. This is you shedding. This is you shedding the beliefs and messages and ideas that you've gotten from the past about yourself or about love or whatever, however this is resonating for you, and you developing your own. And that's how you're going to live your life. And that's how you're going to figure out your way forward. And then you got the Queen of Wands, which is so beautiful. And I love that it's right under this Pandora's gift. She is wild. She is herself. She is passionate. She loves however she loves, whoever she loves. Nobody tells her who she should be or what she should be like, And if someone rejects her, that doesn't sink into her. She can detach from that. She knows her worth. She knows her beauty. She knows that person that rejected her is actually not the right one for her. Not just that they rejected her. This is she knows it wouldn't have worked out anyway because they're not right for her either. If they don't see her worth and beauty, they're not right for her. Yeah, like no one diminishes this queen's beauty, you know. This is who you are. This is the truth of who you are. You're going to realize that. You're going to realize that. I feel very pumped up for you. I'm just like, rah, never mind whoever did this to you or whatever did this to you. Like, forget it. You know, it's not that easy. I know that I completely acknowledge your pain here. I've had similar things in my life too. You know, I can relate to this a bit. Okay. What's this message, please? What is this message for group number 2 about love and pleasure in their life? What is this message about love and pleasure for group number 2? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out which way they came through. It doesn't really matter if I get it the right order. The Tower was the first one through. So this is the whatever. For some of you, this was, this is the rejection. This is the falling apart of a relationship. This is betrayal. This is someone cheated on you. This is whatever, you know, whatever this has, even this could just be like a harsh message someone said to you and it changed everything. You know, if someone ever just said something nasty to you and it changed your confidence, it just changed things for you. Anyway, but that's what this is representing. And then you've got the Page of Pentacles, the 7 of Cups, 2 of Wands and 5 of Wands. Okay. Again, another page here. So this is more like, you know what I feel like this is actually saying? I feel like this is saying, this is the loss of confidence. It's kind of what I feel. I feel like whatever this Tower is for you, whatever hurt you or affected you, it made you lose confidence and it made you just start to do things a different way. This is like you being unsure of yourself, being unsure of how to live your life, of being sure of how to go about things. I just feel this energy like, I don't know. Yeah, like this really affected you. This affected your confidence a lot. It changed the way you were doing things. It may have caused some paralysis for some of you. And then we've got the 5 of Wands and the 2 of Wands. And the 5 of Wands, you know, it's like this card can be known as like a card of competition. Like, you know, here we've got all these people scrambling up these wands, trying to, I don't know, are they trying to reach the fire? Are they creating the fire? I don't know. But it can be a card that talks about competition and comparing yourself to others. Maybe you started comparing yourself a lot more than you used to. Really unsure of kind of your own worth here. And the 2 of Wands is, it's like, it can be like daydreaming, actually. I kind of get that energy here. It's like she's looking out the window and I think she's trying to make some plans. She wants to go out on a big adventure, but she's still inside and she still hasn't taken any steps really towards it yet. It's just maybe making a decision, making some plans, some intentions. I'm going to clarify that one. Why is this 2 of Wands here? Why is this 2 of Wands here? Yeah, look at that. A new journey. Intentions for a new journey. Complete, like, clean slate. Hang on, one more. Why is that 2 of Wands here? Why is that 2 of Wands here? King of Pentacles. This is very confident. This is taking a risk. So I feel like this is kind of a separate message. I think this is just acknowledging how this has affected you. Whatever this thing from your past has really affected you, okay? And this is like the way forward. There's a whole clean slate here. I feel like there's an adventure here, a new direction. What is this? This is being... The King of Pentacles has to take risks, okay? To get to where he is. The King of Pentacles is fully established, very abundant, wealthy, secure. Someone other people go to, you know, for like advice. It's like, you know. But the Fool is a risk kind of taking energy too. It's like a leap of faith energy, right? Of course. Most people know that about the Fool. And this is a new adventure. Like the Two of Wands is the starting point for a new adventure, a new path, a new, you know, new growth, whatever it is. So I feel like this is like some advice coming through for you. Let's clarify the Fool. Why is the Fool here? Why is the Fool here? Yes. This is making a choice to love again, putting yourself out there. This is asking you to put yourself out there, group number 2. So any of you who have someone that you would like to make a love offer to, I know this is some encouragement to do it. I think you need to maybe do some work to tap into this Queen of Wands energy. Start to shed. There's some shedding of beliefs, whatever, you know, this loss of confidence, this change of feeling about yourself. You need to tap back into your own true nature, see your own power and beauty again. I feel like there is a bit of work for you to do there, for sure. That can be done in a lot of ways. You know, it'd be anything that makes you feel beautiful. Maybe you could go be a muse for somebody. Let somebody paint your picture, you know, or go to some kind of dance class, go get some sexy photography. I don't know. Therapy could do this too, though. You know, I just feel like there's something you need to do to regain your, this Zaza. And I feel this Zaza energy. I don't know how to explain it. It's like this beautiful, sexy, gorgeous energy. I love it. Passionate, fully themselves, authentic, you know? But like, you're being asked to like, because once you get into this kind of energy, like I was saying before, if she gets rejected, she doesn't really take it personally because she knows how beautiful she is. She knows it just means that person isn't right for them, you know? So yeah, you're being asked to put yourself out there. But even if you don't have somebody in mind, like maybe it's time to start dating again. Even if you're in a relationship, like if you haven't been physical with your partner for a really long time, the spark isn't there. Maybe it's time to start reigniting that. You're just being asked to put yourself out there, however it applies to you, like a new adventure. So this is really exciting, actually. Why is this King of Pentacles here? Why is this King of Pentacles here? Queen of Swords. This is truth, discernment. So you need to still be discerning, okay? It's not like sometimes when people put themselves out there, start dating again, they go a little wild. Especially if you're still seeking validation, you know, don't do that. You know, if you ever find yourself needing like the way that you start to gain your confidence back is external. It's because people give you compliments, or men or women like you, or, you know, whatever you're attracted to. Sorry, I don't even mean to bring up gender here. But like, it's from externally, you know, someone tries to pick you up, someone tells you you're pretty, someone, you know, whatever. It's like, if any of your confidence, that's not the way to build confidence. It's completely false, you know, it's false confidence. So there's some discernment needed here. Um, let's see here. Why is this King of Pentacles here for group number 2? Yeah. Yeah. This is being focused. This is healing. Look, you got the Tower. So Tower is card 16, and then you got card 17. This is the hope. This is the moving on with your life after things fall apart. This is the healing that happens after stuff like this. You have to heal after this. You don't have to. You could stay in this pain and loss forever, but nobody wants to do that. No, this is healing. And then this sometimes it's very spiritual healing that happens after this, you know. But this is, have hope. Shoot for the stars. Don't settle. I really feel like you're getting like a don't settle message here. We have one more for this King of Pentacles. Why is this King of Pentacles here? Oh yeah, look at that. This is kind of like, look, this is the opposite. This is not having a lot of hope. This can be apathy. This is not. This is very different energy. So this is abundance, okay? So you can have abundance. This is abundance in every way. This is not settling. Okay, you don't settle. You take, you move forward, you heal, you take risks, you gain confidence. You see this cup, you turn away from these 3 lost cups and you move towards the one that is full of light and love and beauty and whatever, abundance, and it's being offered to you. It's there for you, okay? You have to choose it though, Okay, I think I'm going to leave your reading at that. Group number 2. I hope it was helpful. If it was, please give me a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Hello, group number 3. If you chose this beautiful Empress from the John Bauer Tarot, let's put her here and let's get your pre-shuffled oracle, and then we will grab your tarot deck. The first one is a goddess energy. This is the card. I think it's actually like this. Yeah. She's sleeping. She's got one eye open. I never noticed that before. Isn't that so interesting? Anyway, but you can see there's like more light up here. It looks like the moon still, but it's like a different phase of the moon. And then you've got this darker phase of the moon here. And she looks like she's in some in-between place. Some dreamy in-between place, in-between worlds, in-between consciousness maybe. But so this is Themis. And Themis, and I don't know if I'm saying it right, is one of the oldest and most revered of the Greek goddesses, the daughter of Gaia, the earth goddess. Themis is the mother of the 3 fates who determine the destiny of all mortals and gods. Shown here as the giver of dreams, she once was consulted at Delphi as the bestower of oracles. Themis is prophecy incarnate. Her oracles derive from her sense of order and connection to nature. In later Greek mythology, transferred to Mount Olympus, she personified social order of law and custom, a reminder that social order is ultimately dependent on the natural order of the earth. Themis is a grounded, earthy goddess who is also comfortable moving through the shifting mantic worlds of dreams. She is deep wisdom, familiar with both the depths of the earth and the depths of the sky. A guide into soul. I get High Priestess vibes from this. Okay, let's put that there. We'll see how that translates into your reading. Next you have, yeah, we'll do this one next. That's fine. I don't think I went in this order in the other readings, but it doesn't matter, does it? So this is the protection of your life. Look, interesting. Lots of nature messaging so far in your reading. Anyway, this card actually talks about the times in our life where we experience chaos, disruption, destruction, and the higher perspective on these things and the higher meaning of these things. This is like, sometimes that divine intervention that happens in our life, like kind of tower stuff, where it's actually for our highest good. It doesn't have to be, quite tower energy. And when I say tower energy, I'm assuming you know the tarot. I'm sorry if you don't. But it's just destruction, really, that comes in our lives, and it's asking. It doesn't even have to be destruction. It could just be pain, Anyway, those not the harder parts of being a human, those harder experiences, emotions, points of our lives, and seeing the higher order in that. Okay. So I wonder what you're going through, or what you've been through. Well, let me see. Let's see what else you've got here. You've got keys on trees. This little elephant is caged way high up, but he has the key. He just has to figure out how to get it into this slot, and he's free. So he already has the key. Interesting. This is about solution. Freedom. Okay. What else? And then we've got breeze. She who surprises. Surprise, discovery, and revelation. Interesting. And she's looking out a window. There's butterflies everywhere. She's got a crown on. I wonder if this is to come. I feel like what this is saying, even with this card, is this card, this card here also gives this energy of like things that are hidden. When we talk about dreams and the subconscious and the moon, it's like things that are accessible to us, but not clear, not easily accessible. We don't really have control over it. It's mysterious, right? And yeah, I feel like what this is saying is there's some way forward. This is a key. So this is an answer. A key represents an answer, a solution, the unlocking of something, a doorway, a change, a portal. Anyway, but it's like there's some solution in your life, or something being opened in your life that is going to come in a surprising way. Yeah, there's a discovery here. What is your discovery, group number 3? And all of this, there's this message here about some kind of chaos in your life. Maybe you're in chaos right now, and this is talking about a solution forward. I have to get your tarot out right away, because I'm not getting enough just from these oracle. What I'm getting from these oracle is like something is hidden right now, okay? Something is hidden from you right now that you can't see. And it's not a bad thing. I think you can see the bad thing right now. If I'm going to start labeling things, which I don't know why I'm doing that, but like, I just feel like, yeah, there's some darkness in your life right now, potentially something that feels chaotic or doesn't feel good, or something you don't understand, maybe. And it's like there is a discovery here. There's a solution or an answer, or some light's going to be shed on something. The curtain's going to be opened, and it's not going to be what you expect. Like you're going to be surprised. How this all pertains to love and pleasure right now, I'm not entirely sure. That's why I want to get your tarot out right away. Like maybe for some of you, this is like there is a problem in a relationship that needs to get sorted out. This could be healing of a previous relationship and not understanding how that's going to happen. I don't know. Let's just get your tarot. But it could be something like that, Okay, what is this message about love and pleasure for group number 3, please? Group number 3, Spirit, what is this message about love and pleasure for group number 3? Okay, we've got Well, now I can't remember if Justice in the John Bauer is 11 or 8. I'm pretty sure it's 11. Anyway, I think this is the Justice card. And then the 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment, justice, karma coming. Let me just quickly double check if this is, because with the John Bauer, the illustrations, you cannot tell if they are, because it's just, the tarot is fitted to his beautiful art and illustration. So, you know, the illustrations don't always represent the typical meaning. There's always a message to get within the illustration. But anyway, all of that to tell you that I need to go double check if this is the justice or strength. 1 second. It's justice. That's what I thought. So this is like, yeah, this is like karma getting sorted out. The 9 of Cups is about wish fulfillment. Look, and with this justice too, you can see she's way up high, huh? And he's down below. And imagine the different perspectives between being so little and so low and her being way up there. I'm getting this other like higher perspective message, like your clarity is coming about something. 9 of Cups is wish fulfillment. Karma sorting out. You're going to understand how something that's been going on is actually serving you. You're going to be surprised. You're going to be like, oh my gosh, I think this is going to end up being very synchronistic. Like, you're going to be a little bit like, wow. You know, you're going to see the spiritual, the divine guidance in your life, you know, once you understand this better. What is this, please? This message about love and pleasure for group number 3. The Death card. Rebirth. Is this the one? Did this talk about rebirth? Sorry, I can't remember. I know one of them did. I don't remember if it was yours. No, that was a different one. Sorry, this one again. Yeah, it's talking. This is the very grounded, earthy goddess. Right. Okay. Anyway, the Death card here about rebirth. An ending that leads to a new beginning. What is this message for group number 3, please, about love and pleasure? King of Cups. What is this message for group number 3, please, about, thank you, 6 of Cups. Okay. Well, group number 3, I don't know if I don't know if someone from your past is coming back around. For some of you, I really feel like, I know this is the King of Cups, which is about a lot of things. It's the mastery of the cup suit, right? And so, you know, we can look at it a bunch of ways, but this can be about healing, you know, just leveling up emotionally, emotional control, all this kinds of things. But here we see a grandfather and a grandchild. I just feel like there's a message here about time for some reason. And then the 6 of Cups come up, which is can be about your past. And this 6 of Cups, there's a courting happening here. Right? I think he is courting her. Maybe she's courting him. But there's a courting happening, okay? And then all of that follows the Death card, which is an ending and then a rebirth. And the reason why I think it's a rebirth is because it's something coming back from your past. So I don't know if some of you are going through a breakup, have recently gone through a breakup, I don't know, or just lost somebody in your life and you don't understand the situation, you don't understand why, you just, you know, and I feel like it's to create space for someone in your past to come back into your life. Someone, it's like new love, but it's not new because you already know this person. I really feel like this is This could be about any kind of love, but for a lot of you, this is going to be romantic. This could be a friend, you know, I don't know, but okay, let's start clarifying here. Why is this keys on trees message here, please? What is this keys on trees message? 10 of, I love this 10 of swords. It's like, 10 of swords is like, you know, the last nail in the coffin kind of thing. It's like something just so done. And it's been heavy and it's been painful and it's, you know, but it's done. And sometimes it's just like something is done and ended, like not to return. But sometimes this is just an end of a cycle, you know. This could be about the 10 of swords can be about anything that has been hard and is coming to an ending. Whether it's an actual relationship, whether it's a job, whether it's just a life cycle, a phase of life, you know. But I love this rainbow on this 10 of swords, showing the beauty that can come after a storm. Again, this higher perspective on something difficult is coming through again. I feel like this key is this, it's this rainbow. You're actually being set free in a way, you know, in a way. For some of you, there's a loss here that is, you know, if any of you lost someone that was really actually very dear to you and you know that it was a beautiful relationship and you don't regret it. This isn't saying that that wasn't that, you know, that you're, however you feel about that, it could have been a beautiful thing, but it's time, it had to come to an end. And for some of you, it wasn't a beautiful thing. For some of you, it was just rough, you know. But yeah, whatever this is, it had to come to an end. Why is this she who surprises here? What is this surprise? I'm asking Spirit to tell you what the surprise is. I think that defeats the whole purpose of a surprise, but we'll see what Spirit will tell you. What is this surprise for group? Okay. 9 of Wands. Nine of Wands. And it's like, I don't know, this creature and this little boy. She's like, I don't know if she's teaching him something or she's giving him something. But the 9 of Wands is, it's kind of like wounded warrior energy. Surprise that comes out of some kind of wounding. That's interesting. Okay, I don't think we're going to get that much about the surprise. I didn't really expect to. Let's just carry on here. What else do I want to clarify here? Interesting though. Yeah. Let's clarify this 9 of Cups. What is this 9 of Cups for group number 3? Sorry, you got the 10 of Pentacles and it came reversed. Do you know what I got right away from that is maybe some of you really actually want, like what you want for yourself, what you want out of your future is you want a family. You want a legacy. You want to be able to pass down things. You want to carry on your family line. Any of that kind of stuff. And maybe with this person that you've lost, you couldn't have done that. And maybe you had come to some kind of acceptance about that. And actually, with someone else coming into your life, you're going to be able to fulfill that. Even if this isn't about having children, this could be about, because it's the Pentacles, it could just be about like, it's really about having something, creating something out of your life that is attaining a point of real stability and abundance and security. It can be that. And maybe it's just about, you wanted to create some abundance in your life that you could share, you know, even if it's not your own children. Maybe you want to support, I don't know, anything, a community, other people, whatever, your other family, I don't know. But it's like something that you really wanted in any of those kinds of ways may not have been possible with whoever you lost, and whoever is coming into your life, that you actually are going to be able to have that and create that. What is this? What is the King of Cups here? Why is the King of Cups here? The Devil. Why is this King of Cups here? Why is this King of Cups? And the Seven of Pentacles. Devil card and the Seven of Pentacles. Holding back. That's so interesting. It's like this, the Devil card, you know, it can be about anything that controls us. And it actually, a lot of times the Devil card is about excess, you know, addictions, you know, dysfunctional patterns like spending too much money, just any kind of excess that is involved in an addiction, right? Addiction is where we consume a lot of stuff. I mean, the devil energy can be other things. It can be patterns of behavior, of emotions. And it is clarifying the King of Cups. And it's very interesting because the Seven of Pentacles is like a patience energy, putting energy into something and not getting anything out of it right off the bat. You know, sometimes you have to wait for the fruits of your labor. Sometimes it's just misplaced energy and you need to reevaluate everything. But because it's clarifying, because these two are clarifying the King of Cups, I do feel like this is talking about I don't know, I feel a restraint energy. That's why I was saying before, it's interesting that this can really be a lot about excess. I get restraint energy here, like emotional restraint. And not in a healthy way, like not in a good, not in like the best way, honestly, a way that serves for your highest good. But let me just get one more clarifying card here. What is this Seven of Pentacles? What is this Seven of Pentacles, please? Another seven. A Seven of Cups. Look, it's like she's being chased by shadows in the forest. This can be about fantasy. Okay, so what I think this is saying is, for some of you here, you are in a place where you are really in your mind, it's like you're creating stories. You're creating stories that are resulting in your mind, that are resulting in like this pulling back, this restraint, this waiting. I kind of get a waiting energy. It's like, what are you waiting for? I hope this is making some sense to you, because this is really interesting and I'm having a hard time articulating it. Sometimes when I say things and they don't really make sense to me, they end up making sense to the other person. I don't know if this is one of those situations, but let me just try to explain it one more time and then we'll move on. But what I'm getting here is it's like you're kind of addicted right now to, it's like you're in this pattern that you're a little bit attached to that is controlling you. And this pattern is a thought pattern of like, I don't know if it's like you're telling yourself stories or fantasizing or dreaming about something. And it's like, it's causing you to not move on. It's like you're being too patient. It's kind of what I'm getting here. It's like you're, I don't know, like, yeah, there's some way that you've been coping with this chaos in your life, this change. This death card is a change. It's a loss. It's a change. Something that feels chaotic. It's like a way that you're coping with it is like this mental, emotional way that is actually keeping you stuck. And it's like, I think you've justified it. I think you're like, it's okay. You know, I don't think you really see yourself as stuck. I think you see yourself as like, oh, I'm just, you know, I'm waiting patiently, or, you know, I'll move forward when the timing is right. Or you got all this justification for why you're stuck and not moving forward in love and relationship or in healing or whatever it is. Okay, but it's the devil energy came out. Okay, so this is actually a form of your own self-control. It's a form of you protecting yourself right now. It's a form of keeping yourself stuck and attached. Yeah, interesting. Okay. And then let's clarify this 6 of Cups, and then we'll probably be done. Maybe we'll get a final message here. What is this 6 of Cups, please, for group number 3? Okay. We've got the, look, we've got the 2 of Wands. 2 of Wands. Another higher perspective card here. This is a new path. This is a new path right in front of you. And then you've got the Knight of Pentacles. You know what? It's okay. I don't know if this person from the past is already back in your life. They may not be. Maybe someone you've thought about. Maybe you just haven't. Maybe that's why it's going to be a surprise. Like you haven't thought about this person at all. But whenever they do show up, or even if they're there right now, it's okay to take your time and be very intentional and very thoughtful as you move forward in this. Just don't be stuck, you know? Don't be stuck and limited, but it's okay to take your time and do things the right way. You know, be very intentional in how you decide to explore this new relationship, this new person, to see how they're going to fit into your lives, if it's the right thing for you, how you fit with each other. You may still have mourning to do or grief and loss work to do. I don't know. You know, so this is just encouragement to please, yeah, like respect yourself and where you're at, but like don't kid yourself into thinking that you're doing the right thing by being stuck or not moving forward right now, because that's not the case. Okay, that's that devil energy. But it is okay to go at a slow and steady pace. Okay? All right. I think that's it, group number 3. If this resonated, please give me a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.